Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over the rampant cheating in Pokemon Go and just the whole downfall that's taking place not only within Niantic and the way they are conducting their business with the rest of us, but also on the back end on how there's just tons of cheating and there's just no sign of it stopping. It's just going to ramp up and get worse and worse because Niantic cannot stop a lot of this stuff here. So with that said, if you do enjoy these types of videos, let's go ahead and get into it, and make sure you give it a thumbs up too. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new, share this video, make sure you definitely give this one a thumbs up, okay? All right, I'm gonna put up a video here in a minute, but first, I'm just gonna give you a quick, just a little bit of a background of what I've dealt with on cheating in video games, okay? For my personal experience. So obviously it started with Pokemon way back in the day. Game Sharks or Game Genies or whatever. At the end of the day, it came down to 100 level 100s and just, you know, maxing them out. There was no IVs and all that stuff back in the day. You just use those to max them out. If you weren't out of level yet, you just get all the rare candies. So I'll be honest with each other. We all did it, okay? All right. Now, I did raise legit Pokemon too, okay? But then as things progressed and Pokemon became more complicated, and I'm going to get into Pokemon Go, bear with me for a minute. I'm just giving you my brief history here. You know, things like effort values and IVs and things like that, and special moves, and it was like wonder moves, so you can only get a specific special ability through the Dreamland. All these little things started happening, right? And then cheating became even more of a thing to do, right? I personally wasn't into it at that point. I would make my legit team and I would go to tournaments and I would battle people and kick ass and take prizes. And there was a time where the cheating was so out of hand that I would go into the save video, because you could save the battles after you did battle somebody with these newer games, you know, Diamond, Pearl, etc., etc. And if they were using any sort of cheated Pokemon, you couldn't save the video. And I would say like 90% of these people I was battling, I couldn't save it. They're all cheating. So it's always been here. And I've always noticed it. And then when it comes down to my channel, what I saw was, this was a big telling thing here, all right? I did a thing called Digimon Unlimited. It was essentially it was the Tamagotchis, but on the phone and through a server. And it was through a guy who lived in Korea, and he wanted me to kind of help him explain the instructions on a mass scale so he can continue to work, because he didn't have time to answer all these questions or whatever the case may be, or people didn't want to make time to look at what was going on. Like, oh, okay, he made a sheet here, all I have to do is read this. Oh, the people want you to tell them. So that's what I was doing. Long story short, I'm dragging this on. It became, there was people that started cheating big time, and he started having to patch and fix things, and they would just go work around it. And it was to the point where I was warning them. He was warning me, he was warning everybody. We're all warning the public who are playing this game. If this cheating keeps up, this game is going to shut down. And sure enough, it shut down. And everybody's like, please, please, please. And I would get death threats from the cheaters when I exposed them. They would get so mad. There was a lot of them from Thailand. They would threaten to come to me. I was like, come on, come and get me. Please, I dare you to come to America. You're not going to. All kinds of nastiness, because this is what happens when you call out cheaters, okay? And this is my main point here as to where we're going with this video. When you call these people out or you expose a certain thing and you have the freaking proof right in front of you, like we did with the whole server in the Discord where they can literally see your moves in your team, I bring out the proof and people are like, no, 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 no. Like, you people deserve to be smacked across the face so hard. A big wake-up call, you big dummies. I mean, for fucking crying out loud, we had the proof in front of you and you still don't want it. So here we go. And now we got more cheating going on in Pokemon Go, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and start this video right now and take a look at this. Now, shout out to Mike here, but take this with a grain of salt, and this is not anything new to us, okay? It's not like, oh, the sky's blue. Yeah, we already knew that. No disrespect to him. It's just somebody reached out to him telling him that there are certain ways to make this Go Battle League lag at certain points while you're battling somebody. So, oh, all of a sudden I'm about to win, and you know how we're always saying, well, why is it lagging right when I'm about to win? And then all of a sudden they have 2 charge moves and they beat me, because this is a cheat. We already knew this. And this tweet or this screenshot here proves nothing I'm just bringing it up because we already know it is here. We don't need anybody to come out with proof. We don't need anybody to tell us that they made it. We already know it's real. This game is lagging right when we're about to win at certain points. Give me a break. It's way too much of a coincidence to happen over and over again. And if you believe in coincidences that happen continuously like that, you're so stupid and gullible. Or you're trying to kind of gaslight the whole situation because you know what's going on and you don't want things to be exposed. So you're playing stupid to make sure this thing doesn't get exposed. Okay, that's exactly what's going on here. The majority of people are like, yeah, but at the same time, there are people who are fighting back, which is fine. You always want a little, kickback, a little pushback from people. That's just the way it goes. It's like trying to explain somebody a situation where you're trying to show them the truth and they just keep denying it. That's good. Denial is the first step of telling somebody the truth. If you're telling somebody, I don't want to say conspiracy things, but something that's crazy, right? And they're just like, I don't know. And then you start giving them more proof, more evidence, to talk about it a little bit more logically, and then they start to come to the realization that this is actually happening, right? And that's kind of where we're at. I mean, people just can't accept the fact that, oh my gosh, I could cheat. But at the same time, I do believe a lot of them know that cheating's going on. One, they know it, obviously, they're using it, or they just don't like the fact that whoever exposed it is exposing it. Like when I did with the whole seeing all your moves in your whole team, along with the whistleblower who came to me. So this is where we're at. Go Battle League is completely a cheating fest. It is infested with cheats and cheaters and scumbags and losers, and I guarantee you there's a lot of content creators who also use these cheats. You better believe it. Oh, how can they do that? Don't be stupid. Don't be gullible. Come on, are you serious? Do you really think that? Okay, and I'm going to include some clips too of all kinds of cheating. Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff. Not just in Go Battle League, but the whole game. I mean, this is not a shot at spoofers, and I have to say this every single time because people want to play stupid and strawman arguments. Like I said, I can say 1,000 words, but they will only pick the two that they decide. Oh, but you said those two words. One over here, I'll put them together in whichever way I like. And this is what you said, and this is how I envisioned you said it. Shut the f up. Brain dead dummies, reaching, trying to get is whatever they can for their argument because it got none. Okay? So spoofing started off as people who wanted to just move around. Now, and play the game without having to drive or go. Maybe they can't travel. You teleport to another country. I'm not saying that's okay, but I don't have a problem with that. Okay, you do whatever you got to do. I'm not endorsing it, but it's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, but I get it. You can't travel. You're gonna have a little fun, right? But when you start doing these things with teleporting from rocket stop to rocket stop and just sniping, now you're taking it a little above and beyond, and that's where I have a problem. Not the spoofing aspect. So don't get it twisted, stupids. Okay, the ones who want to twist my words, don't do that shit. I don't play that crap. Okay, and say whatever you want. Okay, leave all kinds of comments. Great, share it around, run your mouths. Great. For the rest of you who understand, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Okay, so again, I'm just putting up a bunch of various different clips of cheating and just examples of what's going on here. This is just a taste, just a little taste of what's going on in this game here. So not only is this game it is dying. There's still many people that play. Let's not make it, oh, it's a dead game. There's a lot of people that play and it's doing okay. They're just losing revenue. They're going down. They're going to start teetering off and probably become even, okay? I'm saying this for the hope of myself and my channel and the content, right? I'm being a little bit optimistic here, but I think they'll be fine, especially with some of the features that they're probably going to be rolling out in the future that should attract people to come back or just, keep us entertained for the time being here. But anyway, yeah, that's where we're at. Just a bunch of rampant cheating, bunch of nonsense. And when people deny these things, it's because, okay, look, if you're coming out with some crazy nonsense and you just sound like nutty and you don't really have proof, and not only do you not have proof, but you don't have data. So if you don't have an actual proof, but you got tons of data backed up by all kinds of people with the same kind of coincidences, then it's going to be pretty safe to assume that there's something fishy going on, okay? Not just a coincidence, a bunch of jackasses. Oh, but the Niantic servers are just laggy. That's what it is. Oh, it's just lagging right at the perfect time all the time for you. Yeah. There's people out there who say that because they're so brain dead, or again, they're doing it themselves. So it's time to start calling these people out. Abso-freaking-lutely. See, these cheating scumbags hide behind absolute proof. So if you do not have absolute proof, at the end of the day, what can you do? I mean, if you literally don't have them, catch them on camera cheating or screen record or something, or just caught up in a chat line, or like bragging or whatever, you're not going to ever be able to bring these people to justice. Now, we can find a cheat and it could be exposed and it'll be shut down, but a lot of the people, pretty much all of them, are just going to walk away from the situation, I would assume, unless Niantic can figure out a way to know that these people are up to something fishy. But again, Niantic told GoHub after I made the video about people that are able to see your moves and your Pokemon before they battle you in Go Battle League, GoHub made an article talking about it as well, which was awesome. Niantic told them to take it down. I have a feeling that's because it came from me, or this hack is so severe that they don't even know how to fix it. So instead of exposing it even further, they told them to take it down, and they're going to try to quietly sweep it under the rug and fix it over time. Because if they were to shut Go Battle League down for that massive hack that is still going on and it is still rampant, then the Go Battle League would probably still be shut down, and they do not want that. That would be horrible for the game. So, yep, that's where we're at. So, folks, when you're in Go Battle League and you're battling somebody, and it all of a sudden lags at a very suspicious time when you're about to have the finishing blow, or you're getting close, and it's you're gonna win. You know you're gonna win. They know you're gonna win, and then all of a sudden it starts to lag, and then you lose. Well, there you go. Now you know why. Again, that message was that didn't bring anything to light. Okay, I'm making this video because it was out there, so I'm going to talk about this topic here. But again, we didn't need that message for us to know that there's people doing this lag switch crap. Okay, now, in the final thing here, before I go, a solution. What is a solution here to at least help us combat some of these scumbag, loser, Cheeto finger, greasy hair incels that are cheating? Maybe they're not any incels, they're probably just simps too. Who knows? But use a VPN, okay? Use a VPN. I personally don't, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I had a friend tell me that they've been using it. As a matter of fact, as I was recording this, I've been getting a bunch of messages from them. I wonder what they said. But you can give that a shot, all right? I'm not saying go out there and purchase one now because of this, but I am going to give it a shot so I can be 100% protected in the Go Battle League, so that these people can't choke up my IP and make me lag, so that they can take advantage of the situation in Go Battle League, okay? Again, I'm not going to say take it with a grain of salt, because it is happening. I'm not saying that the guy in that tweet who messaged my friend there, the meme master, is the guy who did it, but we already know it's something here is going on. But also, if you have a VPN, could that help you block them from seeing your moves as well and your Pokemon? I think that'll be something too. So maybe we all have to start using VPNs to play freaking Go Battle League because of all the cheaters and the scumbags who can't play correctly. Yeah, this is fun times. So the story in the beginning, again, cheaters after cheaters after cheaters after cheaters. Now, this is a much big caliber. It's not even in the range. This was one man in Korea making a Digimon app, a little Tamagotchi game. And it came to a point where I can't do this anymore. You all are cheating so much. This is just tainted as hell. We can leave it up, but I don't want the cheaters to run rampant, so I'm shutting it down. People are begging for it to come back. I don't think, again, Niantic has a lot more resources at their disposal to potentially fix these things, but the way things are going, it's looking like that either one, they don't know how to fix these things, they're too incompetent to fix them, they don't want to fix them, or what? I don't know what else to say. So that's where we're at. Anyways, again, if you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. Thank you for stopping by and watching, folks, and I'll be catching you all next time. Watch yourself and Go Battle League. I'm not going to say everybody's cheating. That'd be crazy. But there's a lot of cheaters out there. Take care.